MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Digging in now, number 2. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And a little off to be, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And that's the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Cole is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. And that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Number 31 is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Second, the second baseman, Jose.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Altuve absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Three and two now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here it comes. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Three-two pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So digging in now, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Altuve, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. He's set now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two and two. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
He's set the 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Sano, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 1 hit in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouls this one off. One strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on in alive. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Chirinos will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Rosario over at second, Crone at first with no outs. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. Flip of his glove for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, number 2.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel of inning number 3.
First baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Now it's 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Count still full, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner in third, one away. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set, and the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Nope. And that's too high, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Left side, but well fouled. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He waits. Now the pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. The
1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Three and one to Martinez.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Mitch Garver. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too high. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Now
in this
batting,
inning.
the
He looks
first base.
really sharp out there, guys.
Crone.
At the plate, C.J. Crone. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one's strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right. Thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Three-two pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And it's 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a full count now, 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, and no one will track it down. One strike now from Cole, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and the next to bat will be the big 3rd baseman, Miguel Sano. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Outside, 3 and
if I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the 3rd base coach. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Here it is. Swinging away there. It's 3 and 1.
1 strike.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back. Back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins leave the bases loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. One and 1 to Chirinos. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1 and 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0 and 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. In now, Mitch Garver. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Next to the Twins.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top. 1-0. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 61.
So striding forward now, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Baseman number 2.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. High and deep to right center. Buxton racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Stros, J.D. Martinez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And That will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Rondon, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, one on in a one-run game. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run homer for Byron Buxton. His first homer so far in the series, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we
Now
get a look
pitching
at the
for
sidearmer,
Astros,
Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith. The bat, number 11.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now
digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Minnesota,
half of the 8th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys,
Michael
still the only hit in this game so
Brantley.
far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Doolittle in foul ground. 1 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Correa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Taylor Rogers enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Rogers.
Chirinos will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Max Kepler. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 0 for 4.
Max Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit hard. But foul. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Mitch.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Colin McHugh enters the game with 1 gun in the top of inning number 9. In now, C.J. Cron. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. The guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2, couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lined into left center, into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, George Springer. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Inside. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So digging in now, number 44, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Altuve takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Alex Bregman will be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort to
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Four 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Twins